team get whipped into a frenzy of adolescent testosterone-feeding frenzy. Hell yeah. And that's when I discovered that energy is contagious. I learned that how I behave, my level of excitement, what I think, say, and do can change my physiological state and the outcome of my activities. The fact is that all of us have that ability. You and I are generators and agents of powerful emotional life force energy. To harness and direct that energy is to become a master of your own mind, body, and physiology. To harness and direct life force energy is to become a leader amongst men and women and an innovator amongst artists. In a few minutes, there are over 100 of you, about 175 signed up to compete for who can generate the most strength, the most endurance, more perseverance, more agility, more power, and more energy than anybody in this room.
Not more than me though.
This person will be crowned the strength.
Yo, we got the bar stars. We got Rick Ross back there, having a blast. Love doing this. It's so fun.
Lane number 2. Twinkle total across the line, 28 seconds. Our next finishing up 30.
We got Ronnie friggin' Coleman.
Season official running 27.9.
Big Ronnie Coleman.
They're the best. They're better, probably.
Yeah. Franco Gallagher, Brandon Carter, my homies. Oh. Dana Lynn Bailey. Really all these booths, all these awesome booths. Having so much fun. Yeah, definitely come out to the next Strength Camp Challenge if you couldn't make this one. And welcome, I will welcome you to my hood. Stay fresh, stay blessed.
And it's a good run. A 20-pound PR. A 20-pound PR for Sarah. Judge Astor.
335.
Does she want to give it another go? She is going to go one final time.
That's the redhead, I was talking to her.
Used to when I was younger, but now I'm a little older now. You know, I'm 30 now. You know, I've seen it all. You know, things that used to bother me when I was like 19.
How you doing, man? It's funny when you look back and think that bothers you.
Oh man.
And you're like, why was I freaking out?
And stuff that wasn't even that important. You know, things that I thought were important then aren't even important now.
Yeah, you look back and you think McDonald's all they've done wrong.
Yeah.
Like,
Reishi mushroom.
You gotta learn to stop over-obsessing over stuff you can't control. You can't, now you control, let things happen, man. Yeah. Man, you can't, and you have control over it, get it done. Even if you gotta miss sleep. But if you can't control it, if it's something that you have no absolute control over, just let the shit go, man. Your life will be so much better. Yes.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. They call that a promiscuous sneezer.
Yeah, that's such a great. It's kind of right.
Because he calls it sneezer for like word of mouth spreaders. So like you have like a trusted voucher versus like a promiscuous voucher.
Right. It promotes everything,
Exactly.
everybody, as opposed to like someone's like, you know, I don't normally do this, but this is something that's so important, I gotta share it. And it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Okay. I went to a thing called, you ever done a thing called Biocybernaut? One of the most transformational things you can have. Biocybernaut. So it is the most state-of-the-art, highest level of neurofeedback that's available to the civilian population. Tony Robbins takes all his $1 million clients as soon as they're done the same go to biohacking. Anyways,
To where?
it's in this
Bio.
Look it up. It's called Cybernaut. Check it out.
I'll email it to myself. Bio what?
Speed of implementation right there. That's an idea, someone tells him about something, he sends it, he makes a note to himself.
That?
I do that type of stuff. I do that all the time.
I'm so out as fuck. That's your whole shit. I wanted to pick your brain on what does being alpha mean to you. A lot of people have different definitions.
Right. There's a lot of people that think, I see some of the comments, oh, a real alpha doesn't have to say that, blah, 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 blah. Like, look, my resume speaks for itself, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with people being confident. I push people being confident. One of my mottos is live life like a lion, you know what I mean? I live on 10 every day, you know what I mean? I put huge tests up for myself and I knock them down with no problem. I'm opening a gym in Miami. You know how expensive that is? I'm like, fuck it. Can I afford it? Not really, but I'm making it happen. I'm doing it and it's working. You know what I'm saying? Even on the physical level, gyms across the fucking world. I go in there, I do crazy shit. You can't, and I put everything out there. It's not like I talk about I do crazy shit and you don't get to see proof.
Walking,
you know what I mean? And I put the edited and the unedited version raw. You see it. Right. So I walk the walk. I talk the talk, but I walk the walk. Now, I'm So Alpha is the name of my supplement company. I didn't come up with that. When I would post videos and all this stuff, people would keep saying, that's so alpha, that's so alpha. They would hashtag alpha as fuck. But people did that shit. You know what I'm saying? They put it on me. I would never just exalt myself, you know what I'm saying? So, but however, now when I say alpha as fuck, I put it on a shirt or something like that, it's a reminder to myself, you know what I'm saying? So when I'm out the fucking squat for my 50-second day, you know what I'm saying, straight, I see that shit in the mirror like, yeah, I'm gonna handle this, you know what I'm saying? I even got on one shirt that said, don't be a pussy. I'm talking to myself, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So don't be a fucking pussy. Go and handle that shit, you know what I mean? I try to put powerful words of encouragement, you know what I'm saying, on some of these designs. It's just, it's you telling yourself, you know, I got a shirt, be strong, be wise. You know, I even got love yourself on the shirt, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting things out there for you to, you know, step up, be better and better yourself.
Like encouragement. It's not like saying better than other people.
No, not at all. Not at all. If people want to fall into that beta role, that's on them. Yeah. Not everybody is alpha is the first letter of the alphabet, of the Greek alphabet. You know what I mean? It's the A. It's number one. It's the first one, the leader. You know what I mean? I am a leader. That's just who I am. Yeah. I've always had that patriarch relationship with all of my friends growing up throughout my life, you know what I mean? I was a father at an early age. I've just always had that role, you know what I mean? So it's the same with this fitness, man. I'm the guy, when somebody's getting picked on, I come in and fight for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about, you know, proverbially, not like a real fight, you know what I'm saying? So that's an alpha, you know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, because leadership, man, leadership is like the alpha you say, be leader. It's like, I always tell you, that's the hardest job, right? Because leading means you
don't develop the courage.
They got Les Brown and Tony Robbins on the audio for the deadlifts. I love it. Love it.
What will happen is that you will lose your nerve.
You hear the motivational audio music? Love it.
655 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here.
He was our hurdle jump champ event winner.
Let's go, Vontae!
So he can pick up some big freaking weight. Frank Kennedy, 655. Wow.
Let's go, Dylan!
I don't think you ever will be Frank Kennedy in a 60-plus inch hurdle jump, and then just picked 655 pounds up off the ground. Yeah. Talk about feats of athleticism. Frank Kennedy, he is indeed one of the best on the planet.
Shout out to Chris getting this whole event done. Bernard, man. Here you go.
Next up, looking to do the same at 605. That is David. He's got it!
800 pounds right there, ladies.
805 whopping pounds. And very likely another first place finish on yet another event.
All that weight. Look at all that
as
weight.
That's got to just fire up our remaining athletes on the platform.
800-pound deadlift. Unbelievable. Get inspired.
Attempting the next load. 695.
Boy, I'm having so much fun. So much fun.
I'll coach you. You want?
So much fun. What a blast. Strength camp, I love strength camp. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for strength camp. I mean, strength camp served me so much and supported me. What's up with this King book? When's it coming out?
King?
Yeah.
Christmas 2015.
Oh shit. So they have it wrapped in there, under their Christmas tree, with the lights on. Excited to get it Christmas morning.
Elliot will be hand delivering it to everyone's house
Like Santa Claus.
on Christmas morning.
Okay.
Sorry, Christmas Eve night. On a sleigh pulled by Dougie
Ah, yes.
and Brandon Carter, Frank Yang, Chris Jones, and myself.
There you go. Get excited.
Better order it, guys.
Mark, what did you learn at strength camp? You've been at strength camp for a while. What have you learned being around everybody? Because I learned a lot from you, you know. And what have you learned?
The number one thing I've learned at strength camp, I think, is always be open to learning from other people. So strength camp is cool because it brings a lot of people together. And if you're a closed-minded person, you're not going to learn nearly as much as if you're always willing to learn from others.
That's right. I mean, I feel I had an open mind and an open heart there, and it was the best place to be, with an open mind and open heart. So yeah, keep that. Great. Thanks, Mark. I got the 800-pound deadlift. They're all going to see it. Woo! Woo!
You got it on camera?
Strength Camp Sunday.
Strength Camp's core values are accountability, coaching, programming, and most importantly, community.
So come home to your core values. What's most important to you?